RVerTV, welcome. Check this out. This is an epic drive across the great state of North Dakota. This footage was filmed a few months ago. Sit back and enjoy. The journey starts right now. This is Highway 83. We are just in North Dakota, real close to the South Dakota border. You know, I've driven past this place here, I don't know how many times, maybe 3-4 times through the years, through a lot of years, and we're gonna go check it out. I mean, this is a piece of everyone's history, if you're old enough. This is called the Welk Homestead, Lawrence Welk home. Gotta check it out. I've driven past that sign I don't know how many times. Anyway, let's do it today. Let's go have some fun. Can you say farmland USA? That's North Dakota. I mean, it is just massive in agriculture here. On the west side of North Dakota, that's where you get all the oil. But they got oil wells. Okay, the sign said a couple miles out in this direction. I'd say all them trees over there is it. Pretty nice farms out here. Cool. We're almost there. There's a dinky little sign. Hey, it works. Corn everywhere. You know, they've had drought here this year. They're still growing. Ooh, looks like a big pond up here. Cool. One lonely tree out here, huh? Looks like pretty green up around their homestead up here. This must be it. Cool. Alright, let's get some Lawrence Welk history here. Stop, see what these signs say. Looks like we got 7 buildings to go explore. Do a walk around. And let me get parked up here. I'm sure they restored these things. Wow, look at that windmill. That's cool looking. Alright. Check her out. A little sign over here. Looks like we go in over here. Very nice. People running this thing. $5 if you want to come inside the buildings, free if you don't. And you can have a picnic out here, have a lunch. Look at this old place. The shoes lined up. Take your shoes off, Lawrence. It's a sod house. Look how they built those things. Still going. Old wood door. Here's the kitchen where Mama Welk was in here cooking. Making all the meals. Totally different world. Look at that. Probably a little fruit cellar down below. Boy, the smell in here, you can just smell its age. This place has definitely been lived in. Kind of like going back to Grandma's house. We got, this is probably the main room, just full of life. Got Oregon. That's how they heated. Look at that. That vent pipe goes through the rooms. That's how they got their heat. Because it's cold in North Dakota. Oh, man. Probably Lawrence sat here, played music for his family. Clarinet. Those are some old-time instruments. Some old organs. Accordion. That's what he was famous for, wasn't it? Accordions. Old-time clock. Yeah, this is definitely like going back to Grandma's house. Yeah, look at that heat pipe. Right out of the stove, and that's how they heated. Oh, hey! There he is. I mean, if you're my age or around there, you grew up watching this guy. It was a must-see. Sewing machine. Very well laid out. Very good access to this stuff. Yeah, just a smell in here. It just smells lived in and old. A lot of history here. There's some old-time pictures. I'm pretty sure he was German. I think they're all German descent. There's a town here called Strasburg. We'll run in there too when we leave. Check that out. I looked a little bit on Google before I came in here. Pretty cool. Old pictures, candles. Yeah, no electricity back then. Well, what do you say? Let's wander outside. See what else we can get into. There's a wood burner stove. Because my goodness, around here it gets below zero and stays like that for quite a while. Every winter. Alright, let's head out. There's one of those non-flushable toilets. Look at all the trees. This is well landscaped. They got picnic benches. They said you're allowed to be out here as much as you want. This is run by the state of North Dakota. They got a little garden going. The caretakers here. Really friendly. Very, very good. They'll give you a guided tour if you want. I just said I'll go on my own. Alright, let's snoop around. What we got? It looks like their maintenance shop. Old rain barrel to catch the water. They had it figured out in the day, huh? What we got? Here's their workshop. The old time one. Old grinding wheel. Horse collars. These buildings are very well restored. Little blacksmithing stuff. Pretty big pond. I wonder if that was here in his day. Look at this. They got those talking points here. You can scan that on your phone. Hear all about it. I bet that was there. That looks pretty original. Imagine old Lawrence out here fishing, and his mom says, "Lawrence, dinner time. Get in here." Okay, Mom. Oh, man. Look, there's an upstairs on that house, too. Probably where the kids slept. Okay, what do we got in here? Looks like some history. Ah, this is about the town. Germans from Russia? Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Looks like how they migrated here over the years. I'll be darned. I love these old kind of pictures, black and white ones. The old style buildings. Chances are some of them buildings are still standing. History of Strasburg. Look how the towns look with the old cars. Oh goodness, about the cemeteries. Pictures of the original settlers. Look at the workers. Looks like steam-powered tractors for the fields. Taking your grain to town to sell it. Looks like the sod blocks. Build your house. No Home Depot. Wow, there's a good picture. They must have had a drone back then. Got a drone shot. Wow. History. Keep the history going. Well, cool. What else we got around here? That windmill is pretty cool. Look at the boards on it. I bet that thing can really spin around. That's how they pump their water. Okay, now what we got? Old farm stuff, huh? Wow, there's the original buildings. So they're still the same. Just been repainted and fixed up. Look at that. That's cool. So these are true original buildings. The Welk Homestead. Wonder how many people have gone through here. I bet tons. There's some clips, newspaper clips of Lawrence. I'm sure he was the hero here. Welk Home, dedicated June 7th. Imagine going from North Dakota all the way to Hollywood. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh man, there he is. Yeah, accordion. There it is. What a showman. 1903 to 1992. So he lived a long life. Wow, pretty cool. Pretty good little article on him, dating back when he was born, 1903. The champagne music trademark. There's the cast. Oh my goodness, I could remember all the Christmas shows, holidays. I mean, what a staple in everyone's world back then. Huh. Pretty cool. Well, I think the only thing is the barn. Yeah, look at that windmill. Look how they got the boards on it. That's how they did it back in the day. The angles of the wood. That pumps the water, I bet. Okay, all we got left is the barn, and we'll head on into town. Cool little stop. I highly recommend stopping here. You want a little nostalgia history. Bring back some good old memories. This is one for the books here. For sure. And what do we got in here? You can't go all the way in. That just shows the animals. Horses. Okay. Chickens. Preserving architecture. You know, they have preserved these buildings so well. These things will still be here another 100 years. All right. What do you say? Let's head to town. Green as far as you can see. That's a pretty good sized pond. I bet it was here back in the day. Maybe not that big. Who knows? I'm only guessing. But there's Welk Homestead. Nice. Let's jump back on Highway 83. We'll head on into Strasburg, just a couple miles up the road. Grain silos everywhere. Pretty soon they'll be harvesting their corn. All right, make a left. Let's cruise town. Everyone's got a lawn. Trees are all greened up. Small town USA right here. Sidewalks, tree lawns all lined up. I love driving through these little towns. Looks like libraries and schools, fire departments. Ha! Pretty cool. And welcome to downtown Strasburg. Old brick building. I bet that's been there a while back in the day. Kind of like back at the Homestead, some of them old pictures showed all the wood buildings and all the horse wagons, all bringing their grain to town. But who knows, some of these are probably original. Bet these guys here on the left, they've been here a long time. Look at the fronts. There's a local bank. Not many people around. Hey, little park, I need to stretch my legs. Let's go walk the park. It says a little memorial park here. There's your local swimming pool. Cool. All right, let's take a walk. Hardware Hank in Strasburg. Yeah, when you see them old buildings with the barrel roof, you know they've been there a while. Veterans Memorial Gardens. Got all the flowers planted. Here you go. This is what the U.S. is all about here. Honoring your veterans, you betcha. Outstanding. Good. And got the little park gazebo. Come down here and enjoy your community. There you go. Community Park in Strasburg. Swimming pool looks good. All towns have an old bell, probably rang in a church somewhere. Oh, and all towns have a tank. So the kids can come down and climb all over them. Well, pretty cool. Neat little town. Strasburg, North Dakota. Just a few miles from that Welk Homestead. All right, to the van we go. And let me get turned around here. Down here are the tractors. Those silos are huge. They're in every little town you can think of in North Dakota. Okay, we'll head back out to Highway 83. Well, what a trip down memory lane. The Welk Homestead, Strasburg, North Dakota. But hey, we're going to head east about 3 hours. We're going to go over to a little town called Regent, North Dakota. And guess what? They got a highway full of sculptures. So let's keep on trucking. We are in the middle of nowhere. North Dakota. This little town up here, it's called Regent. And guess what? They got a really cool road we're gonna go explore like right now. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start. It's called the Castle. Enchanted Castle, something like that. And I've read about this for a couple days now. Here it is, look at it. Get parked, walk around. It's supposed to be the world's largest collection of scrap metal sculptures over a 30-mile stretch of a road. Here's the hotel. I'm not going in, but this little hotel in a small little town in North Dakota. And they got one big story about artwork. All right, well, let's take a little walk. My goodness, look at this thing. Oh boy, coat of arms. Goes with the castle, I guess. Old boom truck painted green. That's probably how he built it. This is done by a retired school teacher. That's one old brick building there. That must have been the old school. They got a water tower, playground. My goodness. All right, well, there's supposed to be 7 stops along that road. So let's go find them. This is cool. I'll get turned around back here. There's the hotel. Nothing real fancy, but this is going to be kind of unique if it's like pictures are online. Couldn't ask for a better day. Warm, but no wind. Yay. We're going to cut through the town of Regent here. Small town USA. Got the flag out. Yay. All these towns. Little churches. Got a tank. Park with a tank. American Legion there. You think everyone knows everybody here? Heck yeah. There's a local gas station. I'm sure they got grain silos somewhere. There's the saloon. Go have a cold one. Cool. Right down, there's right off to the right, about a block, there's a RV park. Kind of a self-serve one. Look at that co-op food store. But the RV park had quite a few sites. No host, no manager. You just put the money in the envelope or whatever. Spend the night. But we're here to see statues. Should be right up this road. We end up back on Highway I-94 interstate. Okay, let's get trucking. Gotta like the greenery. I mean, it's just farmland forever. These poor guys this year, they've been suffering lack of water though. Pretty big drought. I spot something. Oh my goodness. Here goes a tractor into town. Look at these things. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Heck yeah. Alright, well, let's pull in like we know someone. Look at this. They got it graveled, picnic tables, everything here. The Tin family on the Enchanted Highway. They got a phone number. You can do that story on over your phone. Pretty cool. Looks like Ma, Pa, and a kid. Look at the pitchfork. They started these in 1990, that retired school teacher. He had the idea from the movie The Field of Dreams. Build it and they will come. But look at this. Here's a good look at smoky skies, of course. There's the town of Regent. You can see how small it is. And we're out in the middle of North Dakota, the prairies in North Dakota. The closest big town would be Dickerson to the north, where we end up by I-94. If you look at it on the maps, you'll see it. But here's the road. We're going to get going on it. we got 6 more of them to see. Should be a fun little drive. Oh, I spot another one. Wow, look at the size of these things. A lot of cables running out. I mean, the winds up here scream. Oh my goodness. Well, let's pull in and get parked. Parking lot's kind of rough. Teddy Roosevelt rides again. Here we go. There's Teddy on his horse. And they got a stagecoach. Picnic tables. I mean, you can just sit here all day long. Watch the tractors and a couple cars go by. Actually, I've seen quite a bit of traffic. All out of state plates too. They were right, built it and they do come. But look at the size of that thing. It's way up there in the air. Pretty cool. Hello, Teddy. Back on the road. Here we go. It's me and the cows out here. Look at these. Bunch of birds. I'll be darned. Look at the size. What a effort went into making these things. Huh. Look at that farm up there, all the trees surrounding it. They got water. Well, let's check these guys out. These are called pheasants on the prairie. Look at the detail on these things. Oh, they got a mesh on them so the wind blows through it. What? I mean, artistically, yes. Big steel poles cemented in the ground. You see a lot of signage about the Enchanted Hotel, so they're advertising it. But I don't think you have to advertise too heavily something like this. Too cool for school. A few little hills here and there, but look how flat. We can see what the effect of the drought. Yeah, there's one big farm there. Well, what's this make it? 3 down, 4 to go. Goes by pretty quick. Not too much traffic. The most of them are the people stopping and seeing these statues. Sculptures, I guess, not statues. Let's scope out this farm. There's a big house on the prairie. Grain silos, barns, tractor out front. What a life, huh? Here we go. What are these? What is that? Those are fish. A whole bunch of in a boat. Cool. Let's check these out. Time to go fishing in the prairie. So let's see. These guys here are called Fisherman's Dream on the Enchanted Highway. Got a little boat. Even the water. Look at this. Little fence of the looks like water. The birds love this one. They're all up there happy. The attention to detail. Even the colors. I mean, these things got to live out here in some pretty harsh winters. Long winters. A lot of guide wires holding them up. Pretty good engineering, really. Huh. Pretty darn amazing. A lot of people getting selfies out here. All the cars I've seen, they've all been out-of-state plates from all over the country, including mine. I'll be darned. Build it and they will come. That is true. Not too bad a road. Pretty flat and straight. Definitely RV friendly. I'm in no hurry either. Oh, here we go. You never know what you're going to see popping over the next hill. Grasshoppers. Yeah, they got grasshoppers in the prairies, that's for sure. Looks a little greener up here. They must they have irrigation. To be a farmer. Well, let's check out these guys. These guys are just named grasshoppers. Grasshopper on Sunrise. The Enchanted Highway. Right here in beautiful North Dakota. What a great state this is. Looks like they used a ladder for his antennas there. Oh man. Even the legs, I mean all of it. Little feet on there. Experience a story. I can't play those because a lot of times they have copyrighted music in them. That's why I don't boot those things up. Otherwise I would. Well, so long, grasshoppers. Another good stop. Very clean, all these sites. No trash. They got trash cans, picnic tables. You could make an entire day if you... Actually, you could stay down at that hotel, that Enchanted Castle Hotel, or that RV park. Just make an entire day out of this thing. What do we have here? A little, looks like a little community. What's this on the phone? LaFour. Speed limit slowing down. Looks Looks like this little... Oh, what's this? What's that on the left? There's something historic. We gotta stop. Alright. What is this thing? LaFour State Bank. Oh! That's what's left of their vault. The old vault to a bank. My goodness. Can barely read that. That's where the bank stood. That's the vault. Used to hold the cash. They built them pretty good back then, huh? Cute little town. Big old church back there too. You never know what you're gonna find unless you explore. That's what RVing is all about. Small towns, back roads. There's a pretty big ag place here. All kinds of big silos, big farms. These guys probably got thousands of acres they take care of. See, according to the phone, we got a few miles in between the next one here. Drives through some of this rolling, beautiful North Dakota countryside. Well, there you go. There's the deer. Home on the range where the deer and the, what was it? Antelope play, huh? Looks like a corral over there or something too. This one's Deer Crossing at Sunset on the Enchanted Highway. What's this? A maze. Amazing. Built for your enjoyment. The Maze of the Enchantments. Well, look at that. Just wander right through that thing, huh? Interesting. But these, look at the size of these ones. They tie them down with these huge guide wires. That is serious steel beams, cemented. I bet those anchors go way down in the ground, holding these things down. Deer Crossing at Sunset. I bet there's a lot of them out here. These things will be out here forever. If you get a chance, you gotta come see these things. Well, we got one left to go see. This community up here is going to be called what? Gladstone. Few houses up and around in here. Trees all happy and green. I-94 should be right up the road. Big old round hay bales out in the fields. Here's 95. Oh, I see them. They're off to the right. Camera's probably not picking it up. Cross over here. So if you think there's nothing to do in North Dakota, think again. There's all kinds of stuff to find. You just got to look for it a little bit. I'd say right down there where that motorhome just came out, we got to take that little road. Pickup coming in, a couple motorcycles going up. This must be it. Look at all the little poles, and they got eagles on them, or birds. Oh wow, look at it. I don't think those are eagles. We're gonna find out. All right, these guys are called geese in flight. Here in Gladstone on I-94. So it represents the geese heading south. Head south in the winter. Go down to Quartzsite. When it gets cold. Well, this school teacher that started this, 1990? Look how wide open North Dakota is. 1990 he started this. 30 years ago. Over 30. I bet who knows how many people have stopped. Especially at these right here off the highway. Very incredible 30-mile journey. Makes your imagination go too. Just how he made them, the thought process, the amount of people have stopped and seen them. Hope you're enjoying this trip across North Dakota. We're kind of following along I-94 here. Gonna head on over to Medora, North Dakota. For more information on RVerTV, be sure to check out our website, RVerTV.tv. Okay, let's head west. Wasn't that Enchanted highway something else to see? Out in the middle of nowhere, all those statues and sculptures and artwork and history. That was really cool. Anyway, we're not too far away. I want to go over here. There's a little town called Medora. Medora, North Dakota. They got the Cowboy Hall of Fame. We're going to go check that out. There's a rest area up here. We're going to stop. It's supposed to have a really nice overlook. Some of the terrain of North Dakota. Let's check her out. Back in 2019, the summer, I camped here. I explored around here a little bit, and it was the biggest rainstorm I've ever been in my life. And this whole thing got washed out. So I did not get to check the town out very good, or that Cowboy Hall of Fame. So I thought it'd be perfect timing. We're not that far off. And why not? Look, we got blue sky and all day to do it in. I think the view here is just going to be something spectacular. Get to see the terrain, what it looks like, kind of like the Badlands of South Dakota, this part of it in North Dakota. Old Teddy Roosevelt saved all this buffalo roam here, all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, the last time I was here, it was just a pouring rain, muddy. Talk about a washout, but look at this view. There's your Badlands, North Dakota Badlands. Imagine back in the day, Teddy Roosevelt riding his horse down there. Incredible. But what a view. And this stretches miles, over 50 miles to the north on North Dakota plains. Wow, just as far as you can see.
Miles and miles. Look long enough.
Let's head to town. Well, right up here should be the town of Medora, North Dakota. But this trip we're not camping, we're gonna go exploring the town a little bit. Here's our exit. This should take us, exit 27. Should take us right down into town. Now, this is kind of a tourist trap, the town itself. I know there's RV parks here because I checked into that a couple years ago. There's a huge music theater where they do an outdoor musical event, all relating back to the cowboy days and all that. That's kind of cool. They do that at night. I've had friends that actually took a bus down in here and bought tickets. Buses will bring you in, see the show. Plus there's all kinds of motels and hotels in here too. This town's kind of nestled right in here in Badland area. Big hotels, motels here. Let's do this. It's almost time for that Hall of Fame to open. Let's cruise downtown. See what's here. Last time I really didn't get a chance to see much of this. What we got here? Wow, a courthouse. Look at this. This is the county seat. I'll be darned. Over there looks like the storefronts, little businesses, probably clothing. Cool. All right, let's cruise around town. There's a little museum there, but we're not going to that one. Oh, doesn't even look like it's open. Small town, North Dakota, right here. Isn't this cool? How'd you like to live here, huh? Looks like quite a bit of housing. Old style. Look at the styles of the buildings. All the the other places, probably restaurants, all the workers. Looks like housing over through here. Make a left here. Aha! Here we go. I think this is the street Hall of Fame's on. All kinds of little shops. Gift shops. Another hotel. That Hall of Fame should be up here. Wow, that's a cool little park. Look at big umbrellas. This is definitely a must-see. Definitely stop. It's right on I-94. I mean, you can't miss it. Oh, here we go. This building up, big building off to the right. Cool. Yep. This guy. He's got to cruise town again. There you go, sir. All right. Have a good day. Yep. Here it is, North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame. So it'd be cool to go see. Let me get parked. We'll head on in. Well, I parked clear over on the main road. That van's so long, I didn't want to be sticking way out in the street here. They got their flags out. See what this says here. Great Western Trail Market. You see a lot of those. Great Western Trail, where all the settlers passed through. Just a different world. Wouldn't you like to go back in time? Maybe just for a day. See how that was. It sure didn't look like this, I'll guarantee you. Alright, we got an open flag. Kind of a pretty little place. Green trees, old buildings. Park on the street. Except for all the tourists that come in here. And here we go. North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame. Let's go on in, check her out. Should be fun.
No, well, not Noth, but it feels like it has that kind of
We're heading towards
That's
fall.
what it feels like about September.
Guys, most of them are about a couple of guys from
All right, we're in. $7 to get in here. There you go. Look at the swords and the saddles. Back in the saddle again. Look at that. Wow, look at that old rifle. Some more sculptures. You gotta love the artwork in these places. Look at the paintings. History. They got a little movie going in there. Native American stuff. It's pretty lifelike looking, isn't it? Wow, look at that. What do they call it? A headdress? I forget. She said there's an upstairs to this thing too. Buffalo. Pretty interesting. You know, you don't think of North Dakota, even South Dakota, All the old history that goes way back. Oh, look at this wagon. There's old Betsy the cow. More artwork. But check this thing out. Now here's your RV from the 1890s. I mean, it's got everything on it. There's your kitchen, your dishes. Huh. There's your sink. I'll be darned. That thing is really mint condition, huh? There's your shaving kit. So this must have been, what, a 2-horsepower model. Wow. There's your water. What else you need? There you go. You got trigger to pull it. There. Old time RV. Here's a bunkhouse. How they lived back in the day. True cowboys. Pretty cool. More about cattle. Oh yeah, gotta come see this thing. Need a hat? Look at the cowboy hats. All the leathers. Here you go. Here's some of the rodeo champions. North Dakota Junior High. Wow. They start them young. Huge sport. They got names up on the wall. She must be a rodeo champion. North Dakota High School. More saddles. Look at the saddles. All about rodeos. Cowboys and rodeos. Bunch of famous names, I'm sure, in the rodeos arena there. NDRA, North Dakota Rodeo Association. Oh wow, look at them. Look at the size of those buckles. Huh. Here you go. Here's all the guns. Very well displayed. Very good. All right, well, what's that? Oh, look at that pistol. 6 shots. Imagine fires 6 shots of that thing. What do you say? Let's wander up, find our way upstairs. Sit by the fire. More dinosaur. Everything's dinosaurs. They find it all over the Dakotas, Wyoming, Montana. Huge. All right, let me find the stairwell. I bet it's out back here. All right, let's go up top. Oh wow, look at the paintings. Huh. Okay, what else we got? This must be their association up here. All the old pictures. Wow, look at this place. All the wood. You can just smell the wood in here. All the wood furniture. Must be their meeting rooms. Maybe this is where they give out their awards, huh? I haven't been to a rodeo in, oh my goodness, 30 years. I should go to one once again. Oh wow, look at, how'd you like to have that hanging on your wall, that rifle? More paintings. Very impressive artwork in here. If these walls could talk. Cattle drives. North Dakota history right here. Pretty cool. This is a really nice building. Hall of Fame honorees. Huh. Look at all of them. Ranches. Modern era ranching. Pre-1940s rodeo livestock. Never knew it so detailed, all this. Modern era rodeo. Huh. Interesting. Great Westerner. Yep, there's old Teddy. Theodore Roosevelt. One of his famous sayings right there. Well, pretty darn cool. I'm glad I came up in here. Someone told me it was really neat to see, and a couple years ago it just didn't work out. This time it did. Yay. World champions. Boy, they take a beating on their bodies. North Dakota six-pack. They all got their belt buckles. Pretty cool. Alright, well, there you go. Got to see it. North Dakota Hall of Fame for cowboys and rodeo. Well, cool. Got to see a little bit of town this time. Definitely the Hall of Fame here. That was well worth the stop. This whole area here is just beautiful. You don't even think of North Dakota like this. Well, I'm going to keep trucking north. We're going to stay in North Dakota a little bit more. Journey continues. Talk soon. Well, cool. Got to see a little bit of town this time. Definitely the Hall of Fame here. That was well worth the stop. This whole area here is just beautiful. You don't even think of North Dakota like this. Next stop on our way across North Dakota is Marmarth, North Dakota. Let's go check it out. It's supposed to be a big auto museum there. We're on Highway 12. We're cutting over into towards Montana, but we gotta stop here. I was told about this when I was down in Sturgis. This town is called Marmarth. Marmarth, North Dakota. We're really close to the Montana, North Dakota border. Look at this place. It's a ghost town. But there's supposed to be right up the road here a museum. So we got to stop, check it out. And here it is, my goodness. I didn't believe it, I googled it, I seen it. This is called Van Horn's Antique Western Museum. Out in a little town called Marmarth.
Out over here when I'm here, so.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
I'll cause you no harm, so.
Okay, what's your name?
Marvel,
Hi, Russ.
pleased to meet you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go wander.
You enjoy yourself,
Thank you.
and when you get ready to go up to the other building, just holler and I'll unlock for you, and you can enjoy whatever, however long you need to.
Thank you.
There's about 80 cars you'll be seeing.
Wow, look at these things, huh?
Yeah, they're beauties.
Huh?
They're beauties. Thank you.
Thank you. Look at this place. Like, I'm just in awe. We've been finding some pretty good finds on these museums. Look at the collection. The guy that owns it's 85 years old and still collecting. He's even been down the court site. I talked to him for a couple minutes. They're constantly looking, constantly collecting all his life. The pictures, I mean, just the effort to lay this stuff out like this. Goodness. Plus, even gets better. They got RV hookups in the back. We'll check that out later. You can actually come here in a rig. They are clean too. This is a huge effort. There's not an ounce of dust on any of this stuff. My goodness. There's that. What is that? Fire, isn't it? Just a buggy. Just because it's red, I thought it was fire or something. Oh man. Just a different world back then. A lot of Western stuff here too. Huh. Amazing. Just to have the foresight to lay this stuff out. I bet every one of these cars runs too. These are climate controlled buildings. Look at the little car in the back of the old car, the old truck. Nice colors. I'm sure they've been restored, but my goodness. Thank goodness. Saving history. What a life to lead, too, to be able to collect like this. I bet there's a story that comes with every picture, every car, every knick-knack in here. They got coin. Look, old gas pump. Movie posters. Roy Rogers. Go figure. Huh. Old tools of the day to represent the era of the vehicle. Storytelling without saying a word. Mannequins with the old time clothing. Huh. Look at that buggy. Oldsmobile. Horseless carriage or whatever, huh? I like the color of that one. Pretty darn cool. Highway 12 is a pretty major state highway. A lot of people pass through here. Plus, she was telling me bikers come here before and after Sturgis. They got their own little event. I guess there's a park close by and get hundreds and hundreds of bikers around the Sturgis time coming through here too. Wow. Times have changed, huh? All that's gone forever. Even little toy cars. Models. Toy models, I guess. A globe. When's the last time you seen a globe? Old Volkswagen Bug. Original one. I remember when them things were everywhere. Plus there's 2 more buildings to go through. Cool clock. Some old glassware. Organ. Definitely a must-see. Stop in Marmarth when you're out doing your RVing. Old stock bond. Huh. Cool. Well, what do you say? Let's go wander over to the other buildings. When we leave here, we're gonna continue on over to Makoshika State Park, right on the Montana, North Dakota border. We're gonna camp there. Look, they put a Pacific Bell sticker on that old truck. Good old Ma Bell and the phone company. That's all changed now too. No one even has a phone in their house. It's all cell phones. Stagecoach stuff. God, those are beautiful. Just restored. Old antique stove. Oh, plus you get a hand-dipped ice cream included in the price. Look at that. All polished up. Huh. Cash register. All right, let's keep going. There's a new one just came in, gonna be added to the collection.
It's open.
Okay.
So just enjoy yourself.
All right, I'll come back and bug you before I leave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Some ice cream.
Oh yeah, ice cream. Yeah.
I'm gonna shut this so it stays cool.
Thank you. I'm the only one here. Look at these things. Whoa. My goodness, what are these in the 30s, huh? Wow. Completely restored. I don't know if they sell them. They might. If you're a collector, this would be one for you. You want to find one that's fully restored. I bet they sell them. Buy and sell. Life of a picker. Collector. It's pretty interesting he even knew about quartzite. Said, oh yeah, I've been down there. Big old flea market. Heck yeah. Quartzite back in the heyday was a lot different than it is now. You could find old junk like this. Here you go. Old Victrolas. Dog listening to the music. Wind them up. Play the old tunes. Old time stereos right there. Pretty nice. Instead of a record, you got a round cylinder. Had the music on it. What else we got? More cars. Antique auto something on that. Even the engines are just spotless. All kinds of oil cans. More model cars. Tobacco cans. Prince Albert in a can. Well, let's head over to the other building. We still got one more to go. Pretty impressive. Yep, there's their campground signs. I think she said it was like 20 bucks a night. You get hookups. They even got little cabins here. That round Quonset hunt, that's the other building. Let's go out front. They got a big mural picture. We'll get a picture of that. Kind of rainy. Weather's a little different. Actually drove through a little bit of rain. It cooled off. Kind of a nice little break. Guess across the street here is where they congregate for the biker stuff. Here's his mural on the building. Ice cream parlor, that's right, we get hand-dipped ice cream. Van Horn's Western Antique Auto. Pretty impressive. Alright, let's go check out that last one. That's your husband's name? The manager here, her and her husband, who just passed away, helped create a lot of this. So Van Horn dedicated this building to him. Wow. Need a tractor? All kinds of wagons. Look at the wheels. Looks like some Native American history in here. Old-time stagecoach. Horse-powered Ubers. Goodness. The condition, though, of these, everything in this museum is... This guy really has an eye. He don't bring in junk. He really goes for the quality and restores it. This stuff will be here forever if they allow it. Pretty cool. And all these buildings are climate controlled. All about the horses in here. Well, North Dakota, it's famous for farming. This is still North Dakota, not for long. We're getting close to the Montana border. Old barber pole. Absolutely incredible. Well, maybe let's go get that hand-dipped ice cream, huh? Old-time jukebox. Gasoline memorabilia from gas stations. Real ice cream. Two scoops. One's rainbow, the other one's cheese flavored. You never know what you're gonna find unless you look for it on these small towns and back roads. Right here you got Van Horn's Auto Museum, Auto and Western Museum. Back there there's their RV hookups. So you can, this is so RV friendly. Spend the night, wander through the museum, get you a couple scoops of some good old ice cream. Right here on the Highway 12. What a journey. Let's drive back, check out the RV hookups. See what he has back here. I mean, look at the ground. This place is just spotless. I bet that storage building's just full of antiques. Okay, here you go. Looks like they got a few people here. There's their little cabins. You can rent those. So you got hookups. They got a little shower house here. Kind of nestled in here. Few trees. North Dakota country right here. Well, I want to go back into that little town. We're gonna check out them old buildings before I get out of here. Well, what a good find here. My goodness. Just out here all by its lonesome. Cool. All right, let's go check out town. Look at these old buildings, they're all boarded up. Sometime in the past, I bet this was one bustling little town, just full of life. Everything's all boarded up. Pretty windy. Well, let's go take a walk. First Street, First and Main, right here in Marmarth, North Dakota. Ooh, that was a bank building. Look at that. Wow. Still standing. Too bad they don't restore these. What else we got? Wow, look at those boards. They've been in there a long time. Cactus Club. Bet that was a popular place. Oh my goodness, an old movie theater, Mystic Theater. Now that looks like it's been restored. Maybe someone lives in it. Think it's haunted? My goodness, old cage cell. Oh, restaurant. You can get something to eat here. Look at the birds above the glass windows. It's full of birds in there. Well, let's keep on trucking on our last day across North Dakota. We're actually going to end up in Montana at the Makoshika State Park. They got a big dinosaur museum, all kinds of cool stuff. Let's check her out. We are in Glendive, Montana, home of the dinosaurs. I camped here once before and it poured the rain, but there's fossils and dinosaur everything. Let's check it out. And I got rained out big time. I stayed up this Makoshika State Park, and this place is one to come back to. And guess what? I want a boondock here tonight. So we're going to go on a little boondocking mission. I remember the underpass. We kind of have to zigzag through some residential area to get back to the state park. Should be a fun little evening though. Pretty cool campground. It has a lower section and goes way up top of a small mountain. Fossils everywhere. Right up here to the left, there's a visitor center, and that's where you check in for camping. I'll get parked. Then we'll go see if we can find that campground again. You know, there's always a place that you want to come back to, and this was definitely one of them, especially with the rain. Got rained out. It was such a massive lightning storm that night, too. They couldn't believe I spent the whole night up there. That was in the old van, too. All right, I'll be back. You really don't, you got to pick your site, and then they got a drop box up top where you drop the money. Just write down what site you take. Now down below, we're going to drive by. They got a couple campgrounds actually down here. No hookups. Everything's dry camping here. But if you have a big rig, you can camp down below and just travel up top. Enjoy the views. There are hiking trails, dinosaur fossil trails. It's endless what you can see here when it comes to the archaeology and dinosaurs and all that stuff. Glendive is famous for it. They got 2 dinosaur museums, which I filmed a couple years ago. Be sure to check out those older videos. Road's a little rough through here, and they get snow. This is snow country. But I'm looking forward to this. This was kind of on the secondary list, and we're close, and we're going to do it. Here's the camping areas down here for trailers, fifth wheels, motorhomes, because there's a huge grade with switchbacks. That's why they don't allow the rigs to go up top. Look at that, there's a teepee there. They might rent that out. Cool. All right, well, let's do it. Here's where we start climbing up. Some of the switchbacks are pretty steep and windy. That's why they don't want big trailers up here. There's nowhere good way to turn around. So first come, first serve up top. There's some people gonna camp. If I remember right, there's 2 or 3 camp areas up here. But the one I stayed at was, oh, the view was great. Old gravelly, bumpy road. I remember these big towers, radio, TV towers. The park boundary runs up to here somewhere too. Let's see, we make a left here. Yep. Actually, there's a viewpoint. We'll go there first. They had an amphitheater and stuff. We'll try to get a good shot of that because they're calling for rain. I might get rained out. I don't know yet. Have to wait and see. Very overcast. I see patches of blue. Look how dry it is too. All these areas, very little rain this year. All right, this is up at their day use end. Let's check it out. When I was here last time and it was raining, this mud was so slippery it was like walking on ice. You couldn't keep your footing. Don't have that today. There's a viewpoint out here. Back where the dinosaurs roamed, could you imagine? Got a nice little bench set up here. What a view, huh? Look at that. Look at that. We're not that far from the campsite I want to get. All right, well, let's head on back. Go find that campsite. What a view no matter where you're at here. And you can hike down there. Definitely hike it. Trees. Way out, this old farmland. We're on Pine on a Rock Road. And wait till you see the view we'll have, and there's no one up here. Yay! Gonna end up with the same site, I bet. I don't think they allow campfires up here. Too dry. Yes, it's there. Site number 29. If you ever come up here, to me, it's the best site in the house. Right here. Site number 29. Let's go walk around a second. Yay! Look at that view. Montana. Dry camping. I was here 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Unbelievable. Same spot. And I had it to myself then. We're way up on top of this hill. This place is prehistoric. Literally. This is where they find dinosaur fossils. It's incredible. They warn you, no fires. It is windy, blustery. State park boundary. There's the line right there. There's their survey stakes. But look at this place. It's like Fred Flintstone. Incredible. Yeah, when I was here last time, they had a massive lightning and thunderstorm. Lasted for 6 hours. All these roads turned to mud. It was horrible. But we're right at the edge of it. You can only tent camp, van, or like a Class B, maybe a Class C would make it up here. Now, as far as you can see, look at those mounds. And you can hike all down through there. There's trails. There's caves over there. I mean, this place has its own ecosystem. We're right on the Montana, North Dakota border. North Dakota is only, what, 20 miles from here? 30 maybe. But look at the size of this thing. People have inscribed their names there. 1994. 87 it looks like. They got that wood fence that kind of is a boundary. $20, non-resident, non-Montana resident, $20. But with the solar, I'm fine. And it's only 71 degrees today, so very comfy. But they got a lot of flies here. Space 29, if you ever come up here, get Space 29. It's the best in the house. You have views on both sides. Here, over here, and just walk right up here and you'll have another view. Love it. But I mean, if you fell here, they wouldn't find you for days. That is straight down. Look how the rock's cracked here. I wouldn't be jumping up and down on that. With the Wi-Fi boosters, I got both of them going now. That's the Wii Boost. And then that little antenna up there on that side, that's the High Boost. They're both beaming in signals. So, all good. There's the view. Beautiful. Now you can really see the trails for hiking down through there. Probably take a horseback ride through here. I don't know if they allow any type of like mountain bikes. Probably not. Preserve, but you can see this is Pine on the Rock camp area. There's our little road. And they were just over straight across. That's that viewpoint that we were just at too. Well, I'm gonna finish setting up camp. Get relaxed here. I really hope you enjoyed this 5-day journey across North Dakota. Absolutely epic. Once in a lifetime. From the Welk Homestead, museums, outside sculptures, all of it. Plus, for more information on RVerTV, go to RVerTV.tv. That's our website. Be sure to sign up for our newsletter. Anything and everything about RVing, traveling across this beautiful country of ours. Small towns and back roads. See you on the next journey.